This is the weekend edition. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade, and this video is good through Sunday, October 25th, 2015. The markets have increased 4 consecutive weeks, and the markets continue to look bullish. On Friday, we rounded out the week with the spiders up 1.13%, the diamonds up 0.9%, NASDAQ up a whopping 2.8%. Russell's small caps up 0.97%. The banks up 1.92%. Financials up more than 1%. Silver at break even. Gold slightly down. Crude oil down 1.65%, with the US dollar up 0.31%. The VIX volatility index higher, even with the Dow up 157 points. On Friday, the VIX, the fear is ticking higher. That's even with the NASDAQ up 2.8%. Very interesting to see. With the banks up, it's just, you would not think that you would see the VIX this high. If you're fortunate enough to have watched this video before Sunday evening, go to groktrade.com, scroll to the bottom, and at 7:30 Eastern, you can join us to learn more about our mentoring program. Get all the facts in a very quick webinar. Let's take a look here at the S&P 500 daily chart. Had this nice uptrend, up, pull back, up, pull back. We went into this wedge. Thought we might start breaking down here, and then boom, Thursday had a nice pop. Friday we broke through resistance with a gap higher. And this happened on some nice volume the last 2 days, and this is predicated by news coming out of Europe saying that the European central banking system is continuing to ease, and with that has helped the markets go bullish. Next level of resistance that I see would be 210 or 2106 on the S&P 500. Go over here and look at the weekly chart on the S&P. We had this resistance area. Big time resistance started to roll over. Everything just looked bearish. You can see we were ticking lower on the histogram. Then all of a sudden now we tick higher. It really had to do that. Had to pop up through that resistance. And sure enough, for the week, we closed over another area of resistance. Next level is 2110, 2115 area. And so I see more upside potential for the markets as a whole. I'm going to go over here and take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ had a very, very good day on Friday. Been going up, broke through resistance right here, hung around, started going higher, and then boom to the upside, leaving a huge gap. Came up, popped up right to the resistance area, and we're just slightly higher than this area of resistance at a 112.8 area. And then we have another one coming up here at 114 area as resistance, but we're right there at it. Volume increasing, looking very, very strong here. And let's look at the weekly chart on this one. Here is a problem. On the weekly chart, up, we touched resistance and pulled back. That is going to be an area to contend with. On the weekly, that could retrace pretty quickly here. So be watching the weekly chart. We are at resistance. I'm going to go here to the monthly. It said look for this to pop last month, and boom, sure enough, we got a huge pop. Not quite at a major resistance area yet, but I think that is coming. And matter of fact, I could probably bring it to that red one right here. I went to that close, to this close. Oh, yeah, we're right at resistance. right at resistance. If I bring this to a line chart, you'll understand why I'm doing this. On the line chart, I want to make sure we touch that line right there. We come over here, we touch that line right there. We break that line, and we're at it. So we're at major resistance now. Go to the line chart because that's based off of the closes, and that's what we're dealing with here. I prefer the candlestick charts. And you'd be wondering, how am I drawing these lines? Well, I'm very, very intentional on drawing these lines, and I teach this in great detail. We teach it in our mentoring program. You want to learn this because it will make you a ton of money, equally save you a ton of money by knowing where these resistance areas are. But definitely at a resistance area there. I want to take a look at the banks. Big pop on the banks, huge pop on the banks. Nice look there. And let's take a look. See, this is the big problem. The banks aren't making any new. Look at this. We're drop. This is a bear pullback. And any way you shake this, that's not good. If for this to not be a bear flag or a bear pullback, it needs to really pop here. Look at this. Look how it changes every other week. You have a bullish week, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, maybe bearish next. And if it is, it could be a big one just due to what we're seeing here on a bear flag. Interesting. Go to the monthly. The monthly still has upside potential here on the banks. Take a look at silver. Silver up, nice bull pullback. I could see this going higher. Made this breakout, pulled back. Wow. I mean, silver could certainly go higher. Gold is a beautiful bull pullback with a hammer. I mean, I'm saying gold is a buy right now. I mean, gold looks really solid on a bull pullback. What I also like to do is look at the weeklies to see what's going on here. Weeklies, we broke out. Yeah, we're just above resistance. We're catching our breath here. Look for more upside potential. We had this falling wedge breakout. Now this falling wedge is not broke out yet. It just got over it. So this thing could break out on the weekly chart on gold. Yeah, be looking for buy opportunities on gold or silver. I'm looking at silver right here. I'm so sorry, silver on this one. Let's bring this to gold and take a look at it. Yeah, gold, same thing. Nice falling wedge. We broke out on gold. It's catching its breath here. It might pull back a little bit and then rally, or could start its ascent, pretty quickly here. I'm going to go over here to Grok Trade just as a reminder. Sunday night, 7:30 Eastern. You have to register. First 25 gets a spot. Go down here to the calendar at the bottom of groktrade.com. Click on that link. When you click on the link, you'll register, and that will guarantee your spot. Come listen to us. Be Meerkat and myself. I think you'll enjoy the information. Take care.